Good evening. Hopefully you can hear me. Still figure out YouTube streaming a little bit and OBS and stuff, but could hopefully be alive right now. Everyone there. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. So there's been like a whole bunch of Windows updates again since last stream, so I always worry that it's going to reset everything. Stream sec. Okay, it all sounds good, I think. I think we're okay. But yeah, good evening guys, welcome to the stream. Our second stream. Our second race of this season. For us anyway. So actually the fourth round, but yeah, only the second one we've done. But as I think I mentioned in the last one, but we're a reserve for the season, so we're not going to be here every week. I actually did plan to race last week. It was Imola. I was sort of saying the week before I was saying that I was hoping to race, but I think there was actually a spot for me, but and I got to race day and I'd literally just been like working a night shift and I did not feel well. I had a bad headache all day and I hadn't done any practice at that point. I was like, yeah, this just isn't going to happen, so I decided to give it a miss. So yeah, I would have probably ideally have rather skipped this one, Baku. But given that I missed last week already, I figured we should probably just try and make this one work instead. I've been putting in some practice, so hopefully it pays off. But this is the most I've practiced for a race in quite a while, because I was just like not at all confident that. Well, I just wasn't at all confident that I could do well unless I really put in some work to try and yeah, be more competitive here. And to be fair, I think we might not be at the back. Hopefully. We'll see. But staying out of trouble, that's going to be the main thing. For sure. And especially in this tier, because I didn't race last week, but there was carnage in the tier last week, Imola. I think there must have been at least 10 incidents reported. It was just absolute chaos. Very interesting messages have been thrown around in the chat. Someone has actually been blacklisted from the tier, and quite rightly too, because yeah, there's getting annoyed at incidents, and then there's the stuff they were posting, and yeah, the stuff they were posting was yeah, not okay by any means. So yeah, they were quite rightly, I'd say, removed from the tier, because yeah, you can't be having that. So yeah, hopefully it'll be a little bit calmer this week, but it's Baku, there's bound to be incidents, so as I say, we've just got to try and stay out of trouble here, and hopefully we'll come out with a good, decent result. You never know though, you can easily get caught up in stuff without doing anything wrong. That's sort of what happened to us in Saudi a little bit, because we were spun around just at one point by someone braking way too late and tapping us around, but hopefully nothing like that happens here today. We're meant to have 20 people, although I think one person said they couldn't make it. 11 and ticks us 19. There's another person who's having issues with PlayStation, so I mean, we should still have like 18. I would have thought, but yeah, people are leaving it late to get in tonight. So yeah, we're in the Ferrari tonight, which is yeah, big improvement on last time. Yeah, didn't really want to be in the Red Bull last time, but you know, that was what was available, so we just had to go with it. Oh my god, I've messed my audio up on OBS, don't mind me. There we go. Now for some reason, I'm not sure if it's still I can fix or not, but for some reason I noticed that my bitrate in particular on my webcam was really bad when like we were actually out on track. And obviously I know that that is what happens with like the low bit rate. I mean, I have to set it a bit lower, or even lower than I would normally, because we're in an online thing. So yeah, I can't be messing with my internet speed too much, because I mean, we're having problems here. In fact, it's dropped down to red a few times. But I mean, everything says it's fine on the stream. We haven't had any drop frames, so I think it's just a lobby issue in general rather than anything with me in particular. Hopefully, anyway. That's my train of thought. Oh yeah, I was saying about like the bit rate on the webcam is was really low when I was out on track. But yeah, obviously it's going to be a bit of that anyway. But it seemed to be like really specifically for my camera, it was quite bad. Like the webcam is quite strange. It's like that seems to be affected worse than anything else. It's weird though, because it doesn't seem to be I feel like I didn't really have it on Twitch, but on YouTube it seems to happen as well. As was weird. So I didn't notice anything like that when I streamed on Twitch. I'm not sure, but we'll see. I don't know if making my webcam bigger will help that at all. I might just try it. Might just try and make it a little bit bigger on the screen. See if it helps at all, but I don't know if it will. I need to have like a proper like overlay thing, proper layout, rather than just, you know, a little rectangle in the corner. But yeah, that's for another time, I guess. So yeah, still waiting for the lobby to fill, even though it is 3 minutes past. We should have been starting 3 minutes ago, but it's okay. So yeah, goal for tonight is only to stay out of the walls, and that's going to be tough. I mean, I was saying about like avoiding incidents, but I think just, you know, not just crashing on my own, that's going to be an achievement. I mean, to be fair, I think in general I tend to get all the crashes out of the way in practice, but I know a track like this is so easy to, and there's just so many like banana skin corners, aren't there? Like turn 8, which is the stupidest corner in F1. Let's just be real about that. Like, it just is. Like, it's, I mean, I'm amazed actually that in like the 8 years that F1 have been going there, that there hasn't actually ever been like a roadblock caused at that corner. I think there was in Formula 2 one year, but still, it's just a stupid corner. But I mean, at least you have like ghosting and stuff in this for if it does happen. But yeah, yeah, that's only a corner we've got to watch out for. I think that's one that could easily catch us out. And that downhill left-hander towards the end of the second sector, I mean, that's quite difficult. Well, it's not too bad as long as you don't lock the brakes, but I feel like that's like a serious accident waiting to happen as well, because there's like no runoff area. Like, the runoff area goes to the right, so the only way you're going down there is if you actually are in control of the car. So I've never really understood that. I've never really understood that corner and like how yeah, that got like approved, but I guess yeah, nothing's ever happened there, nothing major, but I feel like there will at some point. Well, hopefully not, but I feel like there will. But you know, yeah, as I said, that's just another corner I find difficult around here. Says that, and then turn 1 as well, actually. I'm sorry, I'm just going to be like listing every single corner on this track, to be fair, because there's so many of them can catch you out. But yeah, I feel like turn 1, turn 8, and then whatever corner number it was, turn 15 maybe, the downhill left. That I think is absolutely lethal. In real life, it's lethal. I feel like if you had like some kind of problem on the approach to it, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I want to pay attention to what other kind of setups people are using as well, because I'm actually not sure. Because it feels like running higher aero is the way to go for the cars to feel more comfortable. But like you've got that massive run of full throttle at the end of the lap, and yeah, if your aero is too high on there, then you're just going to have no chance in any kind of wheel-to-wheel racing. So yeah, it's kind of a tough one to get right, I think. I'll be interested to see which way people go. I think I'm probably going to have to lower my aero a little bit after qualifying, just because I don't want to risk being a sit-and duck too much. But yeah, I probably won't be lowering it too much, because I feel like you do need that pace for the rest of the lap, or else, I mean, unless you're at the front, maybe if you, because we don't have park firme in this, so like maybe just stick a low aero on for qualifying, get pole, and then change your setup to low aero. No one can pass you. They're stuck behind you in the we're readying up. Yeah, no one can pass you, because yeah, it's hard to overtake in the rest of the lap. And yeah, you get sorted. I don't know if that actually works in practice. I mean, in theory, it kind of maybe does, but alright, so we've got 15. I think a few people encountering some issues, unfortunately. But still a fullish lobby. Yeah, I guess there's more chance of getting points. Maybe slightly less chance of incidents. But yeah, you've definitely just changed it now I've said that. Well, oh, I hope it doesn't rain, actually. Well, it's rained the last 2 rounds, actually, of this. I think we're safe, though. I think it's dry all the way through by the looks of things. Do I want to move that? I don't know, we'll see how it is after qualifying. So I keep on forgetting I can look at the chat on my actual monitor now in OBS rather than relying on a laptop, but at the same time I also want to see what's going on in the Discord chat for this tier, just in case I miss anything.
More important than corner entry. Slow in, fast out, and smooth on the power.
All right. We'll see how that goes. I think I could maybe go like 1 higher on the front wing.
The track's pretty quiet at the moment.
In qualifying anyway.
There, get a few laps in.
Wait. Hang on a minute. Part firme's on, it should be off. Good job I noticed that. I mean, they might restart after qualifying. I mean, just in case, I'm going to put my, I guess, what I would consider a more race-appropriate strategy, a setup even. Slide going is chatting. They're typing right now. So I can change brake balance and differential some other time. But go, no, I want to... Oh, well, as soon as I go to leave the garage to, yeah, say restart for part for me. Which means I'm locked into this setup now for qualify. Oh, well, I can put the front back up a bit. That's still annoying though. I mean, at least it'll give us a bit of a chance to practice with this kind of aero anyway. It is a bit lower than what I was running, and it's probably what I'll be running in the race. So I did a 40.5 in when I was practicing before, but that felt like the perfect lap, so we'll see if we can get anywhere near it again. Who knows, maybe the setup will actually be better. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. But it's only going to have a straight line speed advantage down that, well, in the final sector. Probably shut up when I'm on my lap so I don't distract myself. That's way too early on the brakes. So I think this lap is nowhere near perfect, so... Alright, what do we got? Okay, 41.6. About the middle of the pack, which, yeah, not too bad. We can definitely improve on that, so not too disappointed with that so far.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Okay. Just want to make sure I, know how much I can push there. Could be crucial, though. Wouldn't be surprised if a lot of our, well, if our only pit stops in this race are under a safety car. We'll see, I guess. But yeah, would not at all surprise me. You got down there, so I've got a nice clear view of computer. Everything's looking good. Okay, yeah, we're a little bit short on time as well because I spent so long in the garage trying to decide what to do. Don't go a little, maybe.
Okay, so far our fastest lap is a
Did I change my tyres?
41.6.
I did not. Good job I checked.
Okay guys, everyone be aware, the car's ready to go.
Might put up the differential a little bit because it was a little bit slidey.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh, again, did the same thing. I still haven't really lost time though, because we made the same mistake twice.
Okay, you've dropped to P10. Let's go again, we can do better.
It's a little fucker of a chicane that, after the castle section. Oh, and my wheels just got stuck again. It was doing this a while ago, for some reason. I have to just reset it quickly. And get back to the garage. But this is an improvement. We've dropped down to second from last, but this will get us up a little bit. And yeah, back up to P8, so not too bad. They're there or thereabouts at the moment, so yeah, happy with that. I actually meant to restart my wheel before. Yeah, we did the lobby tonight because I was practicing a bit beforehand. But yeah, I forgot. I don't know what it is, just on some medium speed corners sometimes. Just like jams in place for a second, it's really weird. I'm not sure if they're low on fuel, but yeah, a few people taking their time to get back to the pits. Not too long left. Oh, they slowed down way too much there. Completely threw me off. Well, I mean, funnily enough, I think that guy actually got done for braking unnecessarily into the safety car last week. So anyway. Hopefully that fixes any issues. We haven't got long left, so yeah, better hurry up. Stick with that. Okay.
Okay, engines fired up, we're set.
Oh, I hope I changed my tyres. I can't remember if I did or not. I did, good. Got a nice gap behind us, don't have to worry about getting out of anyone's way. But hopefully those guys up in front are sensible. And you know, just find a nice little space and then just go for it. No, don't hold us up.
That's just 30 seconds left in the session.
There we go, nice, neat and tidy. Just don't mess it up anywhere else now. They had a little bit of a bad exit out of that last proper corner, because obviously we're just like losing a little bit of time, but still a big improvement here. Alright, P7, that is not too shabby. Yeah, let's see if it changes at all. Oh, P7 on the grid for us, not too bad. What about like 2 seasons back to back of being on the back row most races, so yeah, nice to be back up in the midfield a little bit. To Alpha Kevin, miles clear there, over a second ahead of us. Okay, they're running high aero, I think. See, I think we run sort of similar to that in the race, maybe a little bit lower again. We're just retiring, I believe, so that we don't have to restart the lobby.
Okay, we've got a full course caution. The safety car's out. Keep an eye on the delta. We need to keep it positive to avoid a penalty. Are you okay? That was a nasty hit.
There it is, guys.
Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
Where did they leave the session? I don't know what we're doing. No, who we're waiting on? Got 2 people left. At least 2 people left. No drop frames, good. It's good. I think ironically, if there's ever a race I'd want to be at the back and you know, well out of the firing zone, it would be here. But that's just how it goes, I guess. It'll be right in the thick of the action. We'll see how it goes. Even though there's only like 15 people, still going to be it's still going to be quite a lot of action. I think I'll go keep on saying just got to avoid trouble as best we can, even if it means, you know, we lose time at some point. If I see someone come for a wild lunge and I think they're going to wipe us both out, then yeah, go down the escape road. Ooh, there we go. We had 15, didn't we? So yeah, how's your Thursday going, guys? I just sat here waiting. I don't normally work today, but I had to go in for a few hours this morning. So yeah, I've been pretty tired all day, but have a bit of a nap afterwards, so that was nice. Then went out for lunch, because it's actually my birthday tomorrow, but I'm working. So yeah, went out for lunch today instead. And yeah, other than that, yeah, just been getting a bit of practice for this because I knew I needed it. And to be fair, so far it's paid off. We're in a decent position on the grid. That's Quero, who we are still missing. Right, we've got 15, so I think now the host can set up the grid. And we should be getting underway. As always, got to remember to put our setup back on. And also change it a bit, because we're going to definitely need to do that, I think. The lobby connection not looking great again. It's just on there though, because it says it's right on the stream. Are we ready to go? Nearly, I think. Oh, I can't remember what the other order was, but I know I was 7th, so I know that I'm in the correct place. I'll pay attention to where everyone else was, other than I remember their Alpha Kevin was on pole, because they were on pole by a mile. Okay, we're ready to go at last. So yeah, I remember one time in WOR forgetting to put my setup on. That was at this track. It was very, very annoying, because I was already one of the slowest at that point as well. So, do I get myself an extra set hard? Don't even know if we can use it, to be fair. Go for it. Right, let's get us loaded up. It's not entirely sure what I want to do in terms of setup, but you know what? We'll do that. I don't know if it's good or not, but we'll give it a go. We're going to start on the hards. I normally actually do medium soft when I can, but I think hard medium is probably better for this one. You can do like a long stint on mediums if need be, whereas I don't think you can really do it on soft. Yeah. And we can probably take quite a fair bit of fuel out, I'd imagine. Could probably take out more than that, but I don't want to risk it too much, just in case, like, miraculously there aren't any safety cars, but I feel like there's bound to be one. It's literally like half a tenth over a race different distance. So, which isn't really worth risking, I don't think. When do we start? We start right now, apparently, because someone has started the timer. Let's make sure my setup is indeed on. Can't change it now. Well, I can. I've got 10 seconds. I see a lot of hard tyres around me, by the looks of things. Someone up and behind, and yeah, there's a safety car already. We're very deep into turn 2 there, trying to go around outside of Lawrence, but got away with it.
Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. You need to form up at reduced pace. Keep a close eye on that delta time. Make sure to keep it positive.
So yeah, when I said about the pick quite early for mediums here, probably not this early. I think we'll be staying out for now. Hey, we're up to P5 already, so that's good. Managed to avoid the carnage. There's a spinning Haas in front of us. And then, I didn't actually see what else happened after that. There was some kind of incident though. Actually, I think we weren't running outside of someone in turn 1. The person who was sick from the grid, I think, was quite slow away. So I think we actually went around them at turn 1, and then there was another incident in front of us. But yeah, so no great surprise we are under safety car after only a couple of corners of racing here in Baku. Yeah, it's going to be one of those races. I mean, we had it in Saudi Arabia. From what I could tell, Imola was much the same last week as well. Slightly smaller grid this week, but yeah, still incidents happening, unfortunately. So yeah, quite a few cars in, and I'm guessing would have been damaged for most of them. I imagine many people will be making like a strategy change at this point. Let's maybe start on mediums, going over to hards now. Maybe, I don't know. But this is surely not going to be the only safety car in this race. So it won't be in this lap, but almost certainly in the next lap, I would say. Usually how it works, I think. We can enjoy our bus tour around Baku for a little bit longer. I mean, this race is long enough for that one. And all these safety cars as well. I mean, it's, you know, the best of times, it's like a 1 minute 45 lap, isn't it, during the race? And 26 laps. Takes a long old time. So we've got Nico in third, who's on mediums there. Can't see what the top two are on. I could look on the race director, but I don't want to risk them pausing. Or pausing and unpausing. Imagine should be in the start, but yeah, it'll only announce it like here, right at the start of the final sector.
Let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
So this will be an interesting restart then. Who is this around this track? Obviously, in this big flat out section, so we'll see when exactly. Oh my god. I don't know what happens to the connections there, but that was not fun. See when they decide to drop the hammer. They're going for it.
The car behind's gaining on you by 0.5 a lap. Green flag.
Go watch him, he's got throwing damage.
Push, use your overtake button, let's go.
Well, this has given the top two a great chance to break away, because yeah, just couldn't find any kind of opening in, well, pretty much the whole lap there, because there's not really anywhere to overtake other than like turns 1, 2 and 3 and then right at the ends. Oh well, that's yeah, I don't think you can enter the pits that way. Okay, so both the top two are mediums, and I think we're about to be overtaken by Lawrence here. We'll see.
Okay, clear.
Oh,
Okay,
VSC.
slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace. Safety car, safety car.
Oh, it's a full safety car.
Reduce your pace.
Is it too early to pit for medium?
As we form up.
Tempted to go for it. Yeah, not gonna lie. Even though there's probably going to be more safety cars, I feel like. Might not be the worst idea to get onto some quicker rubber. I think they would go to the end from here. Just. I think I'm going to pit. I don't know if this is the right decision or not, but I'm going to go for it.
Right, let's go.
Well, quite a lot of other people have had the same idea as well. So yeah, this is not too bad for us then, because we're going to be still in a decent position and on pretty good tyres here. So, and I think there's a good chance well, there's an extremely high chance of there being more safety cars. So I think we're in a good position here. But yeah, Quero certainly did not enter the pit, enter the pits correctly when they were racing with us, and my wheel is doing that jamming thing again, which is not good. Yeah, nice move as well from Lawrence as well there, on us into turn 3 on the previous lap as well. Mentioned that, because it was a nice overtake there. Yeah, that's been interesting. Then well, who were the top two in the race? We're now 5th and 6th, and we're right behind them on quicker tyres. Honestly, I think if I'd been in their position, I'd been tempted to stay out there, to be honest. Try and fill out the gap again after the next safety car. Try and get to a bit of a better window. Am I disconnected? Hang on a moment. I don't know if the stream's still live. I think we disconnected. I think we're still live though, hopefully. I don't know why this happens sometimes. Just does, connection drops for a second and yep. But we shouldn't have lost anything, hopefully, unless it's pitted us again, in which case I'll be very annoyed. I'll be very, very upset if that's happened. if anyone is in the chat, if anyone is watching right now and could let me know in the chat if I am still live, I'd be appreciated. I just can't really check right now. You're more than welcome to go back to lurking afterwards if you want, but if you are here, just let me know if the stream is up. Well, I'm just glad that happened under a safety car anyway. Okay, well we're not going again this lap. Let's just have a quick check in a second. I just want to pass the pits first, just in case my AI gets any ideas to come into the pits. Oh, I think we're still live. I really hope we are. Your channel still live. We are indeed still live. Good. Okay. We dropped like 257 frames, it said, so I'm guessing it must have gone down for about like 4 or 5 seconds, then I'm guessing. Okay, so I think we're going raced again this lap, I think. Hopefully no more technical gremlins now, because we are in a good position here, I feel.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
I'm sure I remember the first time in 2017, was it? Before the whole controversy with Vettel thinking he'd been brake checked or whatever. As well, like the first time, Hamilton like backed him up before that last final corner, and then everyone had like the long run down to sector 3, but the game doesn't really let you do that in this. And to be fair, it's kind of hard to really judge because you have to let the safety car have a massive head start on you if you're going to do that. Speaking of which, we didn't really make the most of that one. Could be under a little bit of pressure here from Reese.
Green flag. Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
Another one
Drop your speed,
versus the
Abdul.
VSC
It's
for
too
now.
low, and we're going to risk a penalty.
I don't think anyone's at the
We'll be
race,
paid
so
immediately.
shouldn't see a full safety car here. I really hope we don't. Very much just like to get this race finished. We're only on lap 9 of 26, so yeah. I feel like the leader's gone deliberately slow here so that they can really like bolt when we go green again. I feel like they're deliberately going like slower than they need to, just so that they can really like run for it. Which, I mean, I guess it's technically not against the rules, is it? I don't think it is. Although one of the McLaren's taken advantage of it.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. Green flag.
Oh, come on again. I believe this. I mean, if you're not new to my channel, then you'll know that connection problems aren't. Well, they're saying not a new thing for me, but guys, like sometimes it's like, what can you do? I have a wide connection. I've got much faster than the infamous TGP days. It's much faster than it was back then. Like I say, it's a wide connection now. But what the hell can I do? It's just cost me like 3 places, is it? Maybe more. Looks like someone else has dropped out as well there. Okay, apparently I was not the only one. As Diablo's off there. That's another safety car.
Right, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Because of course it is. Just whack on another fresh set of soft, mediums even. And may as well. Sort of mid-pack. There's a few cars behind us that are going to be pitting, so... yeah, let me go for it.
job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. You only have to stop once.
Yeah, and he lost one position and all that. So yeah, that was definitely the right call. That was a nice white line cross there by Lawrence. I don't know where we're at. We're at the end of the race right now, I think. But we're certainly going to the end on these if there are no more safety cars. I mean, even if there are, we might still be. Looks like, I think the original top two have managed to cycle back up to the front. Me and Lawrence were third and fourth before, and yeah, we both slid down. I mean, the disconnection, the second one hurt us there because we lost a few positions. So yeah, we sort of just ended up back in mid-pack again. Still not at half distance. We'll be in a lap's time. So what's the safety car ratio? Is it like 6 or something? Oh my god. How is this possible? I don't know how this has happened like 3 times. Like sometimes if I'm lucky, it like will happen once. I mean, I've just what can you do? I mean, at least on 2 of the occasions it's been while we've been under safety car. But I mean, it's just ridiculous. And the thing is, it's like for like a second, and then we rejoin again, and it like comes back again. But like in like just that short little blip, it just like kicks me from the session. It's just dumb. Apparently I'm not the only one it's happening to.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The
Going
safety car is in
green again this lap.
When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Still someone disconnected up in front. That might be Ross, so is it? Oh, I was wrong actually. Kevin and Nico are only 4th and 5th at the moment. But still, yes, still someone else up at the front. So we're back racing. We've got a nice gap behind us there. It's nice.
use your overtake button more.
Oh, there's a huge jump.
Some of this energy. Come on.
That's going to be another safety car, surely.
An incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the
Whoa,
marshals
what
managed to
the
clear
hell
the
was
car,
that
and
from
there are so
Quero?
far no plans for a safety car.
That's ridiculous. I mean, I know the connections are a bit bad at the moment, but Jesus. Just full on, just yeeted him into the barriers there. That was crazy. Yeah, we're struggling for straight line speed quite a bit. Another incident somewhere. I certainly heard an accident. Don't know who it was. Well, Rosso's gone again, so are we going to be next? It seems to be us, Rosso and Websire. Keep on dropping out. Your connection's okay to Fire Dolphin at the moment.
Okay, we might want to consider pitting early. There are bunched up cars ahead of us.
Getting early, we're not pitting again,
DRS
unless there's another safety car around now, which we may go on to softs at that point.
You've lost some time to the car behind. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Oh my god, no. What are you doing? Oh, the bloody standby message came up on my screen. Like, you wouldn't have been able to see that, but I just had like a... like the message saying like, your TV's going to turn off in a minute. It was like, no, get off.
Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Right, we should have this Aston, hopefully. Well, what's his straight line? I think his straight line speed's pretty good, though. I think that's why we were catching. We're pretty early on the brakes there, so have to get it done. But they're probably going to come back at me now. That's probably why they're early on the brakes. Well, there's more contacts up in front. Someone's in the wall. It's Quero and Nico as well. That's going to be another safety car, surely.
Our gap to the car in front is 1.6
Apparently not.
seconds.
There are 2 cars out of the race. Apparently that doesn't warrant a safety car, but all the other stuff before does. Okay, makes sense. Hey, we're up to P5. Oh, wide, that's not good. Well, I think Vidolphin was a little bit slow there as well, so we've actually not lost anything. Yeah, I think we've gone a bit high on the aero, I think. Safe to say. I think not drastically, well, compared to what's it, Quero we have, but they're out of it now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, a race to forget for them, I think, to put it nicely. I'm just going to miss out on DRS here. Bit of a shame. The pace is decent. I think our best hope is just staying out of trouble though still, because yeah, our straight line speed doesn't seem to be too great, so I'm going to struggle a bit. If we do get in amongst those cars, we're going to struggle to hold our position unless we can pull away in the middle of the lap.
Okay, keep the car ahead under pressure. They might make a mistake. Gap is only 2 seconds now.
Diablo's out, might be a safety car.
On track, resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshal Marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there
No,
are
I
so
think
far no
what's it?
plans for
That
safety
Minelander
cars.
or whoever it is who drives it now has got bored. Oh my god, my wheel keeps on jamming in some of these left-handers. It's doing my head in. Oh, I just want to see that checkered flag now. Just battling with so many technical gremlins. We're in P5. Whatever, I'll take the 10 points. Let's just get this race done. Oh, and Slight hangs off. Out of the race.
Okay, clear.
Yeah, I think we apparently just broke the safety cars. So we had more than 3 in Jeddah, didn't we? Sure we did. So I was thinking like, because I think there's like a maximum of 6 in like 100%, so for a minute I was thinking like, oh, maybe you can only get like 3 in a 50%, but I don't think that's the case. I'm sure we had more than 3 in Jeddah. Oh my god, if I could... Oh, we definitely lost a place now, I think, to Fire Dolphin. Well, they had a bad exit, that's helped us out.
Okay, be careful. I think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
41% is our worst tyre. Oh man. Oh, just get me to that checkered flag.
It's starting to create a gap. They're just starting to pull away from us now.
And Fire Dolphin has pitted, so that has taken some pressure off us. Well, it's taken, in fact, pretty much all the pressure off us there. You know, well, obviously depending on any more technical gremlins. I'm not happy that Sly Gang's left because he's the only person on my friends list. Well, my Xbox friends list anyway. Yeah, it's going to make it a bit harder to rejoin if I do disconnect from here.
Okay, gap ahead is 4.2 seconds. And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, it's a very quiet end for a Baku race, this, isn't it? Because it's normally a very like safety car which bunches everyone up, everyone who's left. But I know they just stopped coming out after a while, even though we had a few incidents that would definitely warrant one. But no, ended up with quite a quiet end to the race here. It looks like Lawrence is going to finish more than 5 seconds ahead of me, so it doesn't look like there's going to be much point in taking them to the stewards for crossing the exit line, but it would have been a bit petty, I guess, to do so anyway. But hey, it would have got us a podium. Just another 3.5 minutes roughly, and we can finally breathe.
Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Well, it doesn't look like Fire Dolphin has lost anything by making that pit stop. Yeah, they move back up into P5 there. As long as nothing goes wrong on this final lap for us, then we'll have this position in the bag.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Yeah.
Okay, the car behind's catching you at a rate of about 2 seconds a lap. Be aware.
Yeah, okay, I'll be aware with, you know, an 11.5 second gap on the final lap. But yeah, I think, yeah, it's safe to say that, yeah, the practice paid off. That's some decent-ish pace, I think. Our setup for the race probably wasn't the best. Although in some ways it probably was, because we've been able to drive well enough to stay out of trouble. But the cars felt good through all of these parts, so yeah. We're just lacking a bit in straight line speed, I think, compared to most people. Although, it didn't seem to be like drastically, apart from like Quero, who seemed to be running very low aero.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Definitely done with running a bit less fuel, but you never know. Okay, we're nearly there. Just a few flat out bends to go, and we will have a very nice result here. I mean, I know there's only 9 people left, but still. We were up in like about like 5th or 6th, weren't we, regardless? So, you know what, we'll take this result. It's been a long old time since I've been this high up the order, so yeah, P4, we will absolutely enjoy that one. Yeah, I feel like I earned some good points there. Only 9 finishes, so everyone who makes the checkered flag is going to score points. We're waiting a very long time here for Tyler and EDK. 45-second gap there for the McLaren to the Alpha Kevin, the pole sitter, who only finished 7th. I believe they're the championship leader as well, in fact. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're 5th. They won in Jeddah. But they might have been leading after Jeddah. But they didn't finish in Imola. Championship leader didn't race, so it's theirs is, I don't know how you pronounce that. And I don't think Nassim raced either. And Rosso in 3rd DNF'd. We beat Fire Dolphin. Yeah, we gained on pretty much everyone there. Apart from Websire, who was in front of us. We'll still be ahead of Lawrence by a point.
Dale. Le damos como
Actually, no, we'll be level.
Si no hubiese cometido tantos errores en las vueltas.
I don't know who's talking in the game chat.
Cagado, al final le recorté bastante.
Yeah, Websire, the only one who really outscored us there, who's above us in the championship. Actually, that's probably not true. Oh, it might be actually. Isn't the Mercedes? Reese, who's a new driver, so they're going to have gone straight ahead of us, but other than that, we've pretty much gained on everyone there. Yeah, we have. Yeah, we've gained on, like, we're 17th in the championship going into this race. We gained on everyone except for Websire. Nice. Yeah. So yeah, Reese takes the win on, I think, their debut. So well done to them for that. Websire 2nd, and Lorenz in 3rd. And yet we were 4th, Friedolf in 5th, Hainan, Alpha Kevin, Tyler and PDK were the only finishers. Only 9 people taking the checkered flag here today. We're not going to have a theatre, are we? Because I disconnected like 3 times, so... yeah, then we can say goodbye to that one. Has there been any inquiries made yet? Nope. Alfred says he was brake tested. Doesn't say who by, but... I can't well, I know for a fact it was me, because I'd never brake test anyone, but... I don't know if he thinks I did, but... I know it could most likely it's most likely someone else, because I know for a fact that I did not do anything like that. So yeah, that's a bit frustrating in the middle there, the 3 disconnections, but we came out of it okay. I don't think we would have done any better than what we did there, because our pace wasn't as good as the top 3. I did what I said we needed to do, which was stay out of trouble. Yeah, no incidents. Saw plenty of them going off in front of us, and quite a few behind us as well. But yeah, we seem to have enough pace to be around about the middle of the pack. And, yeah, once the incidents whittled down the numbers a bit, yeah, we ended up in 4th position. So some nice points in there. I'm happy with that. As I mentioned, I had a few seasons where I've been pretty much a back marker, so yeah, to be back a little bit higher up the order feels good. We're in a lower tier now, but I mean, no, I don't care. I don't care what tier I'm in. I'm in tier 1 or tier 10. It really does not matter. I would just like to be able to have some good races, and yeah, we managed to have a decent one there. Despite all the technical problems, I don't know what my wheel was doing. It was doing it in, I think, the last race of last season, which I think was China. It was doing it just in some of the left-handers. It just sort of just jams. So it is very strange. Thankfully, it didn't cost us too much. But anyway, that's all I got to say. Hope if you were here watching, hope you enjoyed it, despite all the little gremlins we had in the middle there. Yeah, had a few drop frames, but hopefully it wasn't too bad. Hopefully it was sort of still smoothish on your end if you're watching. As I say, we're getting back into doing stuff on this channel again. Got some ideas of stuff I'd maybe like to do in the future with the channel, other than just league racing, you know, but sticking to racing, but some other stuff. Yeah, still figuring it all out. But yeah, make sure to stick around, because we're I'm back here doing stuff with this channel again, so yeah, that's all I got to say really. Thank you again for watching, hope you enjoyed it. Next week is Canada. I think I'll definitely be trying to race in that one. As I mentioned, I am just a reserve, so yeah, I'm not guaranteed a seat every week, but I'll try and tick myself in for next week nice and early, so that hopefully, if any seats are available, I can get one. And yeah, that'll be it for today. Sorry, these outros I should say, always go on way too long, but yeah, thank you yet again for watching. And I'll see you hopefully next week then, Canadian Grand Prix. Yeah.